Hey guitar players, in today's video I just want to talk to you about motivating yourself to play. This is something that I've had come through from a number of students recently, and that is whether it's people that I'm teaching in schools or adults that take lessons online, one-to-one, people in my platform, whatever. A number of times I've heard this come up where it's a situation of people saying to me things like, I don't feel motivated to play. I just had to write that down because that has actually come from a teenage student of mine. I haven't done much this week because I didn't feel motivated to play. And, I've had a number of other adult students that have sort of said to me along the lines of, with a busy work schedule, family life, business to run, all of that stuff. How do you find the time? How do you motivate yourself to play when you're tired? All of that sort of stuff. And this is a very short and sweet answer, but how I kind of do it, there's two things. I just block in a particular time of the day. So usually for me it's late at night because that's when everyone else in my little family situation is all in bed and I keep pretty late hours. So I'll come out to my dedicated space. I'm very lucky to have a soundproofed studio at home where I'm not going to upset anyone. And I can just play late at night. So I'm like, if I've blocked in the time, if I've said I'm going to do it, I have to do it. I have got to make sure that I do it. There might be the odd time that I do miss out of, being just absolutely knackered out of my face or, something like that. But I won't choose to watch the telly instead of play. I will play and then I might go, right, I'm going to watch telly for 20 minutes or half an hour to let myself sort of really relax before I go to bed or whatever. But that's the number one thing. Motivate yourself by blocking in the time and telling yourself, no matter what, this is when I'm going to go and play my guitar. And I must say that is easier to do actually when you are busy. And what I mean by that is working in schools, the way I do things with my platform and my one-to-one students, I align everything that I do with the academic term here in the UK. So in the 6 week summer holidays, I have a lot more spare time than I normally would. What I do with that time is I sit down and make lots of content for things like my online platform, YouTube or whatever. But I find that when you've got more time, you tend to squander the time. Like if I'm really, really busy and I have got 1 hour to play and it's at 10 o'clock at night, I'll make sure that I play because if I don't, I've got no other opportunity to do it. That's a bit like the scarcity factor. If people are selling something, what they try and do is they tell you, oh, this is the last one, or this is all going to run out soon, or look at what we had here a year ago in the UK when like fuel was impossible to get hold of. We'd run out of fuel or we couldn't get the fuel. The queues at petrol stations were miles long because people are thinking, oh, if I can't get it, I better go and get it now. So for me, with time, it's the same kind of thing, I think, is that if I don't practice at that time, I won't get any practice done, so I will do it. So just block it in, that's the first thing. And also, if you just don't feel motivated to play, you've got a nice guitar, you've got nice amps, or you've got nice pedals that you can play and all the rest of it, you've got all the nice gear and you still don't feel motivated to play, think about something that means a lot to you, whether it's someone who's been ill in your life and they can't do something anymore, or an idol of yours who can't play anymore for some reason, people who have had financial hardship and they can't afford a nice guitar, or like for me personally, outside of the guitar, I'm really interested in World War II. It's something that I read a lot about and I'm into, and I think a lot of people once upon a time, they sacrificed a lot so that I could wake up every day and get to do what I want to do. So therefore, I just go, well, how would they feel? Those people that you admire and you read loads of books about, how would they feel if you just went, we did all of this so that you could get up and have an easy life where you play guitar for a living and as your hobby, and you're that pig ignorant that you're going to sit there and say, yeah, I can't be bothered because I don't feel motivated. When I start thinking about it like that, I'm like, yeah, you best believe, damn sure I'm going to go and play my guitar, because actually when you say that sort of stuff to yourself, it sounds ridiculous. So have those kind of things. I'm not saying that everybody needs to be interested in World War II, but you might be interested in a particular player that can't play anymore. Someone like Jason Becker. I think about him a lot, and I'm just like, I'm sitting here going, I can't be bothered to play, and Jason's in that wheelchair, he can't move, he can't speak, he can't do any of those things. And like, if he heard me saying that, he'd be like, "You're fucking pathetic. Go and play your guitar." So there you go. That's my honest opinion on that one. So I hope this video is helpful for anyone who's watching. If it has been helpful, smash the like button, drop me a line in the comments, whatever, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in another video sometime soon. Take care.